the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get underway, and on the hill today, Kyle Gibson.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay, all set to go. Now here is Jazz Chisholm.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, the second baseman.
The pitch.
Jazz Chisholm.
That's in there. And we are underway.
First pitch, 105.
Oh, and 2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swings and misses. 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Jacob Stallings now. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next pitch is popped up. Real Muto puts it away. Out number 2.
Batting third.
As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. The challenge for him today, Siggy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And down on strikes. That's out number 3. And the Marlins down quietly. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Right side, and it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
JT Real Muto steps in. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And there's one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Nick Castellanos.
Well, he had a huge season offensively last year and truly earned that Silver Slugger Award in the National League. He's one of the best in his position, and he showed it from the offensive side. So, turn the page of this season. Man, he wants to continue that and get off to a great start this season.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So first and second with one man gone. Next to hit, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. His 12th of the season, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 3-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and there are 2 outs.
Batting sixth, the center fielder.
And here is Herrera. Herrera not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Towards first. A flip to the pitcher covering. Gets him easily, ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Castellanos tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Avisail Garcia up to the plate. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 down. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And now, Brian De La Cruz. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him looking. Marlins set down in order. Enough to do it for the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. We ahead to the bottom of the second. This is Bryson's stop.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop, Bryce.
And the pitch.
Stop.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Garrett Stubbs. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
Batting none.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Castellanos.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Now batting, right fielder. Right.
Back to the top of the lineup, Bryce Harper to the plate. On the ground to second, might be two. Has some trouble with it. Throw to first for the out as the run comes in from third.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Over to Cooper, and Realmuto is out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Phillies 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back onto the third inning, and at the plate for Miami, Miguel Rojas.
The shortstop, Miguel.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch is popped up. Hoskins puts the squeeze on that one. One down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a foul ball. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting none, the left fielder, number 99, Jesus Aguilar.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Jesus Aguilar. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Miami down in order. They trail it here 4-0. here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the third. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. De La Cruz drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in. One away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Reese.
And it's Reese Hoskins up to the dish. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He's done it again. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-zip.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And now, Alec
Now
Bohm.
batting, third baseman, Alec.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at first. Now here is Odubel Herrera. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Makes the catch. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Bryce.
And the batter now, Bryson Stott. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the top of the fourth. And now, Jazz Chisholm. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher, Jacob.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jacob Stallings. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5, John Birdie.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, John Birdie. He's 0 for 1. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Phillies DH, Garrett Stubbs.
The designated
The pitch.
hitter, Garrett Stubbs.
In the air, left field. Aguilar settles under it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Nick.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Flied out his first time. That's out to center field. Makes the grab, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper. And he pulls up on it. That's a hit.
All over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Here comes Harper around third. Not in time. He's safe.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Pablo Lopez. Done for the afternoon, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. New pitcher for the Marlins, Tommy Nance. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm
Now batting,
coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And now here is Kyle Schwarber. Chisholm tosses to first. That ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Phillies 6 and the Marlins nothing. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Gibson back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Out towards right center field. Harper racing over to make the catch.
now batting, right fielder, Avisail.
And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. First pitch just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Garcia gone on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Brian De La Cruz digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The Fish hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Strikes and deals. And fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Just misses the mark outside the zone. The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here. Gets under it and pops it up. Hoskins has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that is that. And the Marlins down quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back here in Philadelphia, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Rhys
The first
Hoskins.
baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And a pitch. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. His 14th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Alec.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. Swing and a line drive caught.
Now batting, center fielder. Herrera.
Odubel Herrera stands in for the Phillies. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott, 1 for 2.
Shortstop, Bryson.
Line drive, makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Garrett Stubbs getting ready to hit. That's hard hit on the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Now it's the second baseman, Nick Castellanos. Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Stubbs around third. The tag safe, and they now lead by 9.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Cole Sulser. He'll try to strand the runner at second. Here's Harper now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now batting, catcher,
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Aguilar makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. We're through 5. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Miguel Rojas. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Fires over to Hoskins. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. In there for strike 1. The Fish still looking for their first hit in this one. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. That's his second strikeout. So he's perfect through 6. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 11 and the Marlins nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle.
And the pitch.
Schwarber.
Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. Schwarber out on the play.
Number baseman, number 17. 3. Hoskins.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swung on, belted. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. His 4th home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-0.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just...
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Odubel Herrera will hit next.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel.
Now that's smacked to right center. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. one. Good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Now at the plate, Bryson stop. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to Cooper. There for the out. Runner scores from third. New pitcher for the Marlins, Steven Okert. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 48.
So here's the Phillies DH, Garrett Stubbs. Line drive, caught. We're through 6 full. Phillies lead this one, 13. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Chaz Chisholm.
Leading off for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Gibson back to work. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting. Catcher. Jacob Stallings.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Jacob Stallings. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Marlins hitless so far in the game. That one fouled off. And down on strikes. And 2 away to start the 7th. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
John Birdie at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Philadelphia on top, 13-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And a pitch. Lined into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. And now here is Harper.
Now batting. The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they extend their lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
JT Realmuto, the next to hit.
The catcher.
That one lifted to left. Aguilar on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting.
And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Right side, hard hit. Chisholm tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The first baseman, number 17, Hoskins.
So So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Aguilar makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's all Philadelphia, 14-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman.
Leading off for the Marlins,
And he deals.
the first baseman, Garrett.
There's the strike. So he's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for him so far, Singy.
He's thrown the ball really well. Kept hitters off balance, and he's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that he doesn't have any fatigue and injuring himself.
Going 2 down. Now a pop-up on the infield. Boom. Under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Avisail Garcia digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Brian De La Cruz now at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Fish yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Gonna count 1-2. Right through there, got him. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 8th, down the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Phillies, the third baseman.
And the pitch. Center field, De La Cruz under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. This one in the air, center field. De La Cruz drifts towards it, snags it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Bryce.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bryson Stott. In the air to left center. Aguilar makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're still on cruise control, 14-0. We go to the 9th. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Leading off for the Marlins,
Gibson back to work.
Miguel Rojas.
That's the 3rd. Boom. Goes on to 1st. Now 1 gone in the 9th. So now the DH spot, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Next offering misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. And up next for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air, center field. Pereira under it. He's got it. It's a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.